Mukesh Kumar Shah, CFO of the company, is now joining us. Mukesh, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. Let's talk about first what has happened in the quarter. What we observe is that there was some one-off accidents in the company because of which your market share fell, your margins had actually collapsed, and now they are troughing out and coming back, and probably that is the reason your margins are now back to last year's level. So last 3-4 quarters were there was a weakness setting in. What kind of repair work is now happening at the business model front?
Yeah, thanks, Ajay. You're right. We are back on track. Just to give highlights on our Q4 performance, our revenue has grown by 8% compared to Q4 of the previous years. Couple of our key products, the ethnic segment, where Gatia being our core key product, we have grown by 11% in terms of volume. Our profit selling product, which is wafers, which has contributed to 41% growth, 33% growth in volume, and 41% growth in terms of revenue. So overall, our focus market, which includes Maharashtra, MP, Rajasthan, UP, we have grown significantly in this market, almost 37% increase in the revenue compared to previous quarter. So we are back on track. Our Q2, Q3 performance has been subdued because of some internal family dispute. Now we have recovered, and quarter on quarter we are improving in terms of revenue. We have during the year we have hired our sales team. We have set up a complete sales team, which includes our national sales head, the RSMs, the ASMs, the entire sales teams, and everyone was hired from large FMCGs, etc. So the entire team is in place, and we are gaining, and we have a projection where we forecast. We have an internal estimate of growing our volume and value both in terms of revenue by double digit is what we expect in the years to come.
Mukesh, I want to understand your margins on again from the last quarter. 9.6% has come to almost closer to 11%. YOY they look lower from 13.5 to 11. Where would you like to take your margins? Can it go back to 14-15% which you used to have earlier?
So we anticipate a stable inflation in the coming year, and there is a positive outlook of monsoon also. Rural demand is going to come back, and we have a strategy both for our focus market and core market in place. We have an estimate of our gross profit margin stable in the range of 27 to 28%, and EBITDA will be in the range of 12 to 13% is what is our internal estimate.
So 13% on a rising base is fine. What kind of growth numbers are you targeting? You're saying you're taking a lot of initiatives on sales teams, etc. Next 2 to 3 years, what is the potential to take your revenue to, and what kind of profits are possible in the next 3-year period?
So we are targeting a volume growth in double digit. It will be 10% plus in FY25 and much higher in FY26. Profitability will again grow by 10% against the yearly profit of 100 crore is what we have reported in FY24. So there will be quite a good amount of spend which we are planning to do in branding and marketing cost. That will help us in growing both in our core market and focus market. If you see in focus market, we are hardly penetrated, close to 15% of places where our products are available. We are focusing big time in terms of increasing the distributor network. In last 100 days, we have added close to 80 dealers in focused market, and also we are increasing our penetration and presence in modern outlets exports as well. So we will see higher double-digit growth in focused market and close to 10% growth in our core market, which is Gujarat.
Right. How is the competitive scenario right now among your other peers? And also talk to us about your global strategy. I understand that not only India, but you have plans to start exporting. You've done recent road shows and assessment of markets in Middle East and others. Over the next 3 years, how much of your overall revenues can come from overseas?
So currently we are very negligible in terms of export. We have hardly 4 to 5 crores of annual revenue which is coming from export. We plan to grow big way in export. Our anticipate is that we will be closing 10 to 15 crore in FY25, and then will further grow there. So it will be 2 to 3% of our revenue coming from modern outlet export. All put together, will have a sizable portion of revenue coming from this new initiatives, which will be close to 2.5-3% of our overall revenue.
Right. All right, Mukesh, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for joining us on the show. That was Gopal Snacks. Essentially, the repair work is on. Massive boost on top line is expected going forward because teams are being announced. Double-digit volume growth, 10% kind of volume growth this year, and much higher volume growth in 26 is expected. Margins are expected to be in 12 to 13% range on a rising base.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.